Hey, I'm Alex Radcliffe from Board Game Co.
Hi, I'm Rena.
And we are back for round 2 of Divinus. We did round 1 already, link down below if you want to check that out. Effectively, the very short recap and version. Well, Divinus is going to be a game from Lucky Duck Games, coming soon to GameFound. You want to check that out. There'll be a link down below. That said, we already played round 1. That's going to be something that went up last week. We are now playing round 2. The general idea of this game is going to be a tile laying game where you're gathering various tiles. You're going to go ahead and roll your dice. You're going to go ahead and assign those dice to various actions. The primary action in round 1 was gathering tiles, putting them into a 4x4 grid, and trying to gather various symbols to accomplish various objectives. The God's Favor, the objectives we had. Round 2, I'm not going to go overly into it. You can hopefully watch round 1 on the channel. Honestly, if you pick up a round or 2, you'll get it. And then you can hop them back to here if you haven't already watched round 1. This is a legacy game with permanent changes, and we now have round 2. Round 2 is going to introduce 2 new actions, or really same version of the same action. Now when we roll a dice, we can go ahead and, like before, I can combine my 4 and the 1 and assign them to a 5. I can also take my 1 and my 4, make it -3. You can always go backwards, so 1 minus 4 is -3. Assign them over here to this row to get that. They won't be locked in there just yet. We'll leave them there. Then at any point, when I rest, I will withdraw all my dice back. And when I do so, I'll also take one of these stickers and apply it to one of the dice. Similarly, over here, that's going to be dice crafting over here. Similarly, on this side, you're going to be gathering artifacts. You can go ahead and combine dice however you want. I can combine my 4, 4, and 6 will give me 14. I can put them over here, and I can take the magnifying glass, which after resting will re-roll all the dice with the lowest value. So again, you're putting your dice out. When you rest, you pull them back. Additionally, there's going to be 2 new objectives over here, which are relevant to those 2 things. An ally for Hephaestus. How do I say that?
Hephaestus.
Hephaestus? An ally for Hephaestus. Whoever forges the most dice size will win that quest. And Wayland's Regret, whoever buys the most artifacts will win that quest. And lastly, we have Places of Power, which is whoever has the most sacred symbols. Not most. The first person to have 4 sacred symbols will win that quest. Lastly and finally, we have Thor and Ares. Thor and Ares are going to be trying to get the most of their respective symbol on the board, and we'll see who wins that clash. Let's go ahead and roll a dice.
Right.
We're going to roll a dice. The lowest total...
I am first player. I have...
Oh, it says? Oh, yeah, it did say you get first player. I remember that now.
Yeah.
Okay, we roll a dice, and you go ahead and start us off.
Ooh, wow. Boom. That's a pretty
Once again, the usual disclaimer that if Reno yawns, it's because it's
midnight?
11:13 at night. Nothing to worry about there. We have our little app with our little quest. Do we have quest here? We have our quest, Places of Power. Perfect. We got it all set up. What did you take? You took that one. That's a solid start. That is going to be 2 barbarian symbols. Now, there's no barbarian symbol quest this time around. I tend to like things. Like things. Each time you explore tile using 3 or more dice, but I also like dice crafting. I would love to get the 9. I think the 9 would be fun. So I'm going to go ahead and try to gather the 9. I need a negative, so I'm going to go 6 minus 3. I'm going to put those over here. So 3 minus 6 will give me -3. Your turn, sweetie.
There's so many things to think about.
So, in general, we're still going for our Gaia and Ymir quest, which means we're going for multiple different terrain types, for the multiple in any type of the 3 terrains, or the largest in any of the types of the 3 terrains. And we want a 7, a 7, a 7. I think I'm going to go for this one over here. I'm going to actually try building my area out as well. Ooh, you're doing that.
Yeah.
Okay, well in that case, I am going to do 4 minus 5. Yes, 4 minus 5. I'm going to go over here like so. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and rest, which means we're going to do the following. I'm going to rest taking back these dice. I'm also going to gather back these dice and apply that 9 sticker to one of the faces.
Nice.
So we take that 9 sticker and apply it to one of my faces. Let's go ahead and apply it to the 1. I like high numbers. I feel it's a good thing. We'll find out. Additionally, we're supposed to go ahead and scan number 6. So I'm going to go ahead and scan 6. 1 second, that's 6 over there. And we selected sticker 6.
It says scan it?
Yeah, so we don't really have the scanning. This is all a prototype phase, so instead of scanning like we normally would, you just enter the number. And I'm going to apply it to Sylvie. Sylvie went ahead and crafted this. Hephaestus' armor and arms and armor of the highest quality and are filled with empowering magic.
Nice.
Proceed. We're going to do the same thing again as I do that once more time. Scanning 6 again. This is just tracking who is doing well in each quest.
Good.
Proceed. Excellent. And I'm going to apply that 7 to one of my faces as well. The flexibility on the 1 and 6. The flexibility is potentially cool.
Up to you, man.
7 it is.
Cool.
Okay, we're going to gather 7. I'm going to apply this one to over here and apply it to the 1. Again, I'm just getting rid of all my low numbers, which is going to be a mistake that I'll regret later in the game.
It's going to be a mistake that you're going to regret later in the game.
Then I'm going to re-roll all my dice, and you also did yours.
I just rested, so I'm going to craft mine
So
now.
we're scanning as well for 6 as well, and this time Loki.
Yes, I did make this one.
Perfect. Okay.
I will just take the 8 just so now we can have like this cool see-through thing on the thing.
Now it's my turn, right?
I have to re-roll my dice, but yeah.
Oh, so I want to go ahead and gather this because I just want to see what happens when I do. So I'm going to go ahead and, sweetie, I'm going to gather this one over here, which is going to be a location. So we're going to enter 5. We're going to add this to my board like so, and we're going to enter location 5. So who are you? I am Sylvie. You approach a vast barbarian settlement. There are thousands of strange people here. They recognize you for who you are and greet you with respect. Welcome, Great One. Be our guest. You see the warriors painting their shields and faces with symbols praising you here. You are hosted in the crude but spacious house of the leader, a giant of a man who welcomes you at the feast, during which a serious argument breaks out amongst the barbarians. Great One, you see there's a discord among our people. This land, though rich and good for us, is ravaged by war between the locals and warriors from the north, migrants just like us. Soon we'll be forced to join this war, but we fear the gods of both sides. Which warrior god should we follow to victory? Follow the unyielding Ares or follow the unstoppable Thor? Well, I'm currently going Ares like so. Shut the barbarian warriors, banging the weapons against the shields, shouting animal-like war cries. Their warband departs towards a nearby Viking encampment.
Well,
Sylvie, pick one opponent. They must apply two barbarian faction stickers over 2 faction symbols on the map covering them. If the select opponent has 1 or 0, they must cover the symbol they have.
okay.
So you're going to go ahead and cover. This is like mimics war. This is like mimicking a war.
Sure.
I will point out.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you know who Ares is, right?
Well, I know that, but I just like the fact that like I'm like attacking your tiles like permanently. We've just permanently altered a tile.
Oh, well.
Doesn't go over properly.
No, it does not go over properly.
Prototype.
Indeed.
Okay. Also, this also another one of those in case you want to do some narrative stuff. Not saying you should or will. Okay. Done there.
I am.
Okay. Well, I kind of am inclined to go gather some of these thingies, but I don't know if I need to. Each time I explore a tile, after resting, reroll dice to the lowest value. I'm going to go ahead and spend this over here, gathering this tile.
What?
Your turn, sweetie.
I know I'm debating what I want to do. 1 moment, please.
1 moment, please. 1 moment, please. 1 moment, please. 1 moment, please. Wait, what did you do?
You weren't paying attention.
I wasn't paying attention.
Nope.
Okay.
Quest.
Quest. Places of power. Loki.
Oh my gosh, it's so long.
This mysterious place, radiating with magic, has attracted your attention. As you step into the circle of power, you see Pythia sitting on the ground meditating. Well met, Loki. As I warned you, all of Greece is now engulfed in the fires of war. Just as mortal armies clash, Ares fights against Thor, and I think we may see one of them meet their fate very soon. Have you chosen the right side yet? No matter. This bloodshed will end either way, and its survivors will focus on worshipping the gods and building temples in their name in places of sacred power. Places like this one. When the time of peace comes, which pantheon will you worship here? The Greek or the Nordic pantheon?
I mean, I gotta say, his name is Loki, so I should probably go for the Nordic one.
Nordic pantheon it is. As I thought, remember that regardless of who wins the current war, this conflict will continue. Your sympathies may yet change, young one. Here, take this amulet. You will find it useful when honoring the gods in their sacred places. Your actions have gained you 1 token. Ooh, Pythia's amulet. Pythia's amulet added to designated space on your demigod box. Each time you explore a tile with a sacred place, re-roll any number of ready dice. Ooh. Take the sticker bearing the worshipper and add it to designated space on your demigod box.
It's sure thing.
That's just gonna be the front, like we did last time.
I know.
Okay, cool. So that worked well for you.
It did.
Now you have me terrified that I'm doing things
wrong. I am
wrong.
the Horde Unleasher, and I am the Worshipper.
Okay, I am going to go ahead, in that case, given the situation, I'm going to continue crafting these.
Yeah. Sorry.
I'm continuing crafting. I put a 3 and 4 there for -1.
Cool.
Your turn.
Alright. Interesting.
I thought it was interesting. That's why I did it. I was like, that's going to be interesting. And then I did it because it was interesting.
Yeah.
Are you not entertained? Are you not
I am
entertained?
not particularly.
What?
I am going to do this.
Okay, that's going to be sticker number what? Is that place of power in there?
Yeah.
Nice. What is the...
I really need to go to the eye doctor. It's a 4.
Sticker number 4. Who are you, Loki? You arrive at the largest... So this is fascinating, by the way. Keep in mind, some of these things are stickers we placed in the first scenario. And they were choices we made when we placed them.
We did that.
Which means we created that stone circle.
Cool beans.
You arrive at the largest Viking settlement in Greece. A massive stone circle dominates its landscape. This is the Vikings' most important center of worship in Greece. Welcome, demigod. Enjoy your hospitality. We are concerned about the current war, O wise Loki. Our foothold in this land is still fragile, and even weaklings such as the Greeks could try to drive us out to the sea. But now that you are here, let us not worry about such things, for such is life, and war is part of it. We shall organize a festival in our stone circle and ask our gods for protection. The festival is a great event, and rich sacrifices are offered in the center of the circle. In their prayer, the Vikings praise both you and the Nordic pantheon's favorite, Sylvie. And the gods listen, granting the blessing upon the 2 champions of the Viking people. Loki, refresh any number of your exhausted dice.
Again?
Ooh, any number, refresh your exhausted dice.
Ooh.
This is not considered a rest action, though empty tiles placed on the board are refilled.
Ooh, I want them all back.
Take them back all back.
Yeah.
Are you ready to proceed? Sylvie.
Wait! I'm not done.
Sylvie, refresh, reroll any 1 exhausted die. This is not considered a rest action. Ooh, I'm going to take back this one. Okay. Okay. Are you ready to proceed?
Yeah.
That was that. And we're going to go ahead and refill. You want to refill from that spot over
I
there?
would love to.
And that was your turn. Which means it's my turn. It's my turn. Ba-ba-da-ba-dum-ba-da-bum-ba-da-ba-dum. It's my turn. It's my turn. I am going to go ahead. I'm going to keep crafting because I like the flex. I don't know if I want to do. I will go ahead and go over. You know all those things that I can do but I don't do because I don't want to do those things that I can but don't do. I think I'm going to go ahead and gather 6 and 7 together, and I'm going to go over here to gather that.
Cool.
Your turn.
I'm gonna go here.
Nice. Okay. I think I am going to go here.
I mean, it was a really difficult choice for you.
I think that was snark.
It was snarky.
I think that was snark.
Indeed, it was.
I'm going to pull back my things, which means I'm going to go ahead and crafting. So I'm going to grab this 1/6 over here.
Okay.
And I'm going to put it on this face over here. I'll put it on the 1 because it gives me flexibility. Okay. The 1/6. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and pull back my 6/7 and put Potion of Endurance. And this is going to be peeled off the board because it shouldn't have been stuck on the board because prototype.
Would you like help?
Nope, I got it. I did it. So every time I explore a tile using 3 or more dice, I refresh one of them. But before I do anything else, I have crafted on both counts, which means I need to do stickers 6 and 7. So we're going to do 6. Whoop, nope. 6, selected 6, yes. And Sylvie. And then we're going to do 7. And again, Sylvie. Wayland's artifacts are true wonders of craftsmanship. Only one makes you far, far more powerful. And now it's your turn. I get to reroll these. Is your thing even on? You need to move your map.
It's not in. I'm sorry.
You need to move your map all the way here. It's on. It's just not on. Okay.
I really have difficulties making just like smaller things. I like my ocean to just be like
Giant and large.
Yeah.
Is it my turn?
Yeah. I took
Right.
a thing, and now I will
I think I am going to go
rest momentarily.
6 minus 4 minus 6 to go ahead and go over here and get that last sticker.
Cool.
Your turn.
I am going to take this.
So you're resting.
I am.
So I'm going to give you another 6 in your favor. Loki. Okay. And then
we're gonna end up meeting someone named Loki. You want to put on a new tile?
I should put a new tile.
You should.
I need to gather things. Definitely things.
I should probably also roll more.
I'm going to do
my
a 6
goodness.
and a 5 together to gather this spot over here.
Okay, I would just like you to look at my roll for a second there.
That is very impressive. Imagine if you had the magnifying glass. After resting, re-roll all your dice with the lowest value.
No.
It doesn't say you may. But you don't have it, so you're good there. Alright, I went ahead there.
Honestly, like, it's just so many 5s. There's no reason not to.
That seems like a reasonable thing to do. Okay, so you can begin the Ring of Illusion shortly.
Yep.
In my turn, I could do a 7, which is not the worst. I like getting I like getting 3 terrain types. I'm going to gather the 7, and I'll figure out how to make it work in a second.
Okay.
Could do this over here. That makes it work.
Sure.
Cool. Let's do that. Excellent. That is that over there. And now, I don't want to go there, he says, realizing I can't go there. I could go here. I could go here.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to stick with my original choice. There it is. Okay.
Can I overpay for something?
You cannot overpay.
It has to be the exact
Exact number. You can subtract or add or do whatever.
That's annoying. I don't like the numbers that I have.
I hear you. Well, you can get a 6. You can knock it an 11. You can get a 10.
I don't like the 6. I don't like the 10.
You could just rest now.
I don't take a 10. Can't reach. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. And then it is my turn. I'm going to go ahead and rest, taking these back, as well as doing that one over there. So I'm going to get 6. Let's scan with camera. 6, and do it for Sylvie. Proceed. The Godsmith seems concerned. That's the last one I can offer you for now, Sylvie. For my forge requires more heavenly fire. The Titan Prometheus stole much of it, and for that, Zeus imprisoned him somewhere in the Caucasus Mountains. Find him and bring him to me, along with the heavenly fire. Only then will I be able to run my smithy again. Take this map. The Titan should be chained in one of these 3 spots. Stickers. Apply 8, 9, and 10 locations to any terrain on your map. Each sticker has to be applied on separate tiles.
Very carefully about where you put it this time.
Follow the rules for applying stickers on page 12 of the rulebook. Okay, great. So we're just going to go ahead and put down stickers 8, 9, and 10. These are going to represent quests later to find some sort of forge situation. So we are going to thematically put them in mountains wherever possible, because we feel that's relevant.
Okay.
Which only, unfortunately, can be done with 2 of these mountains.
Is your turn done? Or
It is not done yet. 1 second. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. And then 10. And then 10 will go, we'll put it down over here, the cross boring sticker there. Okay. And now we are going to grab these stickers back. We're going to take this one over here.
You rest?
This is done. I rested, yes. Okay. And that's my situation. Your turn.
I'm going to rest. No, my 6. So I take the Ring of Illusion without breaking the board. Where's it go?
Goes onto your box.
Cool.
Yeah, you're allowed to have up to 3 artifacts whenever
so now
you get.
my 2s become 3s?
And vice versa. You have flexibility.
Flexible.
Oh, wait, wait, we have to scan that. That's going to be you. Select 7 for Loki.
What's 7?
7 is just the number here. And I have to roll mine.
Have much smaller numbers this time.
Okay. We should put this back out. And it's my turn. It's my turn. I'm going to go ahead and continue with my attempt to rule the universe, I think. I'm going to gather this location tile over here for 5. Your turn.
Rain, the pink and the green. The other's insane. Do you know that song?
Which song?
The pink and the green.
I do not know the song.
You don't know that show? The pink and the rain.
Pinky and the Brain.
You don't know the song?
I cannot get a
What are we
good
gonna do
section
tonight,
over here.
Pinky?
I know Pinky. I know Pinky. I don't know the song.
You don't know the song? Same
Okay.
thing we do every night.
You went?
You did.
So it's my turn.
It is.
So I still want more terrain types.
Sure.
That's what I'm hearing.
Gotcha.
You have those. I can
do.
do better.
Okay.
I can do better. I want 9. So I'm going to do 6 combined with 3.
wanted
I'll do the 6 and the 3.
Fine.
I'm taking the 9. And I'm locking it in over here.
I wanted to know.
Your turn.
Yeah, there's anything.
Okay, fine. You have the largest ocean. We get it.
Just needed to.
Reroll dice. Ooh, nice.
Yes.
Potentially
Oh,
nice.
no.
You can't. It's not even beneficial. Okay, you're still going to do 8 and 4.
I can.
So, I have 6 plus 4. Nope, not enough. I have 6, 4, 6 and 4. These things are not helpful for me.
There's little stone gem thingies on here.
Okay. We are going to continue my pathway towards things that make sense.
Sure.
Things that make sense are the things I'm trying to do. We're going to go ahead and do 6 and 4, grabbing this one over here. And that's your turn, sweetie.
That's very nice of you not to do that. You could have stolen my 8 from me and I would have been sad.
I don't want to make you sad. I like when you're happy.
Aww. Okay.
Yeah, that's a 2. And then I'm going to go ahead and put this down over here. Taking that. And it's your turn.
I'm going to rest.
Seems reasonable enough.
Don't want the 4. Want to put out new thingies?
Yeah.
Ooh, lucky.
Oh, another symbol.
I don't want to do that.
My turn.
Your turn. You are also going to rest?
I'm going to mute my thingy that's not muted yet. Okay.
Wait.
I got really low numbers.
I have not done my numbers yet. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 6. Give me a second to figure out where I want to go out. That's the problem. I cannot do that. Can I do that? I'm having trouble.
I believe in you. Doesn't mean you can do it, but I believe in you.
One moment, please. I don't like that one. I don't like that one. I don't like that one. I guess I could go for that one in theory. Fine. And we're gonna do this. 5 plus 3 plus 2 is 10. I can't reach the tile.
Okay, my turn.
Once I figure out how to put this on here, yes.
So I'm going to go ahead and place 3 tiles on 12, and because I have the ability, after resting, re-roll, each time you explore a tile, refresh one of those dice.
Oh, I forgot I had that thingy. The 2 is the 3 and the 3 is the 2.
Okay, so I can refresh one of these dice, so I think I'm going to refresh this one over here, and I'm going to gather that back. This is going to be re-rolled. 12, beautiful, although not actually that helpful. Okay, your turn, sweetie.
Mm-hmm. One moment. Would that one work? Sorry, just for 1 second. I just wanna. Nope. 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 Yes, that one will work. I don't have enough numbers for that. So, no.
Oh, yes, and it's my turn.
It's still my turn.
I know. That's a line from a movie.
No. Actually, I cannot do anything.
Anything? You can't do 7?
No. Where? Tell me where.
First of all, you can overbuild. So, for instance, at the very least, if you wanted to, you could do something like that.
No!
I didn't say you should. I said you can. As far as you can't build, you can do 6 plus 6 plus...
I did forget that I could overbuild, so I could actually... No, I can't.
Why can't you do 1?
Where? Literally right there.
It may not be the right move, but you could do it.
No, I could do that, and then I guess what?
Okay, you can re-roll your dice.
I can.
Yes.
That does work, thank you.
Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and take 12, 3, and 1. So it's going to be 12 plus 3 is 15, minus 1 is 14. I'm going to put those over here to get that sticker. Your turn.
Uh-huh. One moment. I'm attempting to decipher the lands. 8 will not work. 2 is the exact same problem.
Well, it's 8. You could have 4 as well. You could do 4.
Oh, I could subtract. I could do 4. I just feel like it's not working as well as I wanted it to, but fine.
Okay. Wait, I'm
what
going to go
are you
ahead.
going to do when I finish on my board?
The game ends immediately, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to recall my dice, right? Well, actually, no, because you have to take your dice back.
I'm going to take my dice
But
back.
I can't do anything with the 4 anyway. So I'm going to recall my dice.
Should I warn
means...
you a whole... when I have more than 1 card left?
No, I'm focusing on my engine. Okay, so I'm going to take magnifying glass, which
and
means...
the trick to winning is to not allow you to finish your board.
And I'm going to go ahead. Now, whenever I rest, I get to reroll all this with the lowest value. So I rested, which means I'm going to pull that back and selected 7, which means yes, Sylvie. Proceed. The troubled god sighs. That was the last one I can offer you with my current resources. The rest of my precious artifacts lie in the bottom of the sea. When we arrived in these warm waters, a local sea god attacked us with fierce anger, creating a giant wave that sank my ship, along with most of its cargo. Should you manage to find the wreckage and bring me the golden chest it holds, I shall reward you handsomely. I will also be able to offer many more artifacts. Here, let me show you roughly where my ship sank. Apply 11, 12,
more stickers.
and 13 to any of these terrain tiles on the map. Follow the rules. Each sticker has to be applied in a separate tile.
You only took 1 tile.
What do you mean 1 tile?
Ooh, I want that tile. Okay, you might have gained yourself some time.
Okay, I'm going to put these back down on various spots of the
board.
board.
You have new dice.
1 second, 1 second. I'm putting these down in various spots on the board. We're going to have a little cove here. I think that's very thematic. So there's a little cove where it might be there. There's going to be 12 where it can be in this cove here. I like the coves because you can have up to 4 stickers on a map on each side. Are there any more coves where I can stick stickers? Not really, because you can't put it on top of a sacred site. And you also the sticker limitations. So which means the last one's going to go, literally I'm just going to go straight open waters.
Cool.
So we have that over there. And that's going to be our situation as far as those go. Okay.
I took my dice back.
Yes, are you ready to proceed? Yes. I think I may have done the last one a little incorrectly.
I took all my dice back.
Okay. Well, so I have to re-roll my dice. And after refreshing, I get to go ahead and re-roll my lowest numbers, which was a 1, all the same. So I have one more chance to grab something, you're saying?
Yep.
And you really like this one over here?
I didn't say anything.
Okay. Well, in that case, I think the thing that helps me the most is getting more. Well, you only have 1 mountain region. You only have 1. You're just going for largest across the board.
I like going for largest.
Okay. So none of these things really help me because I already have more of the rest.
Right.
There's nothing you can do in that case. There's nothing. So I'm going to go for this one because I want to do cool, fun things.
Okay.
2. I'm going to go there. Put that down. Let me resolve my cool, fun things part. We're going to put it on this side just because why not? There we go. And we're going to resolve sticker 2.
Oh my gosh. There's so many stickers.
Sylvie. You arrive at a beautiful valley, overgrown with the holy forest of Mother Gaia. At first you thought the Greeks had abandoned the place, but as you walk between the trees, you are welcomed by their watchmen. Welcome to Gaia's sanctuary, Great One. Please follow us. It turns out the Greeks were still in the valley, but due to the Viking threat, they had secluded themselves deep within their sacred forest. You humble us with your presence. We feel much safer now. We shall organize a great feast to celebrate your arrival, serving all the forest can provide. Ironically, this is the second feast we've had, and I haven't had dinner tonight. Refresh any number of your exhausted dice. This is not considered rest action.
One die. Go for it.
Okay. Okay. Are you ready to proceed? Yes. And that's that. And this, well, that's going to be the game right there. Ah, interesting. Cool. So, we are going to go ahead and proceed to end scenario.
Why? I didn't finish.
Oh, you didn't finish. Oh, you didn't
Literally didn't finish.
I had it mentally locked in that you finished.
Do you see this? It's on top. You said to me.
I had it locked in that you finished. Okay. Well, when you did that, so in that case, I'm still going apparently. So this should have been refreshed when I refreshed my die.
Fine.
Okay. So I will continue my battle for trying to get as many of these things as possible, because why not? So we're going to go ahead and do 7, 5, and 2 to gather this. So I hopefully win with helmets, because I'm going for that strategy. Your turn.
Yeah, give me a minute. I'm trying this. Oh, wait, that one might work. Wait, will this one work? Dude.
You can't find anything to fit there?
No.
Oh, wow. That's
Like,
brutal. Wait, what about this one over here?
Okay.
Game ends.
The game ends.
End scenario. Like everyone else in the land of Greece, Gaia and Ymir are preparing for the grand upcoming battle. Let us see which of you helped them the most. Which player has the most plains areas?
I do.
No, you have the largest. Which player has the
that's
most? Sylvie.
Yeah, Sylvie.
The actions have gained you a point. Which player has the most water areas? You have 1, 2.
1, 2.
I have 1, 2. We count the total symbols. I'm guessing I win.
Oh, which symbols?
In terms of you count the total icons.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to have the most water symbols. Which player has the most mountain areas? I have 3. You have 1. So again, I win.
The largest.
Which player has the largest plains
I do.
area? Loki. Which player has the largest water area? No, I'm not sure you do.
No, you do.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sylvie.
No, you're so mean.
Which player has the largest mountain area?
I do.
Loki. The first direct clash of gods is upon us. An epic battle is sure to ensue. Which player has the most Greek faction
You have the
symbols?
most Greek
I have the
faction.
most Greek faction symbols. No, it was Sylvie. Whoa, whoa. Okay. Which player has the most?
I do.
You have 1, 2. Yes, you do.
I have
okay.
way more than you do.
Loki has the most of that. The 2 armies, led by the warrior gods, finally met on the fields of battle. It was the bloodiest battle ever witnessed by the young humans. The Vikings' brute force was pitched against unyielding Greek tenacity. Which player has more faction symbols of the faction which they lead to battle? So, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Anywhere missing here?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8.
No,
Oh, you covered that one. 7. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I think you
So
can
Sylvie, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're correct. Sylvie has more. The Greek forces gathered by Sylvie took advantage of the superior numbers to slowly advance forward, pushing the Vikings up against a seaside cliff. It was in this desperate moment when the battle seemed already decided that the tide turned. Wait, what? That's not... Ares fell to his knees, felled by the powerful strike of Thor's hammer. The battlefield froze as all gazes turned towards the clash of the gods. The Greeks wavered, seeing such real, almost human fear in their god's eyes. Triumphant Thor raised his hammer to deliver the final fatal blow, when his own chest suddenly exploded in a fountain of... What in the...
Keep reading.
Triumphant Thor raised his hammer to deliver the final fatal blow when his own chest suddenly exploded in a fountain of blood. Sylvie had sunk her weapon deep into Thor's heart. Thus ended the great battle. With Thor defeated, the Vikings fled the field in panic. The first war was over. This is a whole lot bloodier than I thought. Whoa. Place Thor's God card from the game. Remove Thor's God card from the game, placing it back in the Scenario 2 box. Are you ready to proceed? A masterful stroke, demigod. I never expected you to be capable of defeating Thor where I failed. I owe you and thereby name you the fate of Thor. I find it... There's a hammer of Thor. I find it only fitting that you should earn the spoils of victory. By the right of the victor, take Thor's hammer as your own. The fate of Thor. Take the title. Are you ready to proceed? Take the hammer of Thor. So, my hammer of Thor is going to be... Have you been looking at all your things, like when you took the Pythia's amulet?
Yeah, I've been doing it.
Okay, cool. The Hammer of Thor. Each time you explore a tile with any Greek legions, set any ready die.
Cool.
So you get to set a die. Cool. Yeah. So we take the Hammer of Thor. Okay. And I'm supposed to pour... Are you ready? I'm supposed to put the Fate of Thor into one of these stickers.
On the other things.
By the way, one of these stickers here says the Fate of Ares, so that could have gone either way. Okay. Ready to proceed. Loki, take or keep the first player marker and store it inside your demigod box. You shall be the first player in the next scenario. Ready to proceed. This concludes the 2-scenario preview. Thank you for playing Divinus. We hope you enjoyed the game. To be continued. I want to look for the people hiding in the map. There's people on the map. I want to kind of find those people. Cool. So this has been Divinus. There will be a review coming later on the channel. This has been the game for right now. There'll be a review at some point. Make sure to check that out on the channel. And links down below to the previous scenario if you missed that, as well as the Game Found campaign. Until next time, I'm Alex.
Irina.
And have a good one. I'm going to leave that in. If you can hear it, I'm going to leave that in. That was Alexa.
Announcing what? No.
Alexa,
no,
stop.
No.
Alexa, cancel.
No.
That was our device announcing to the entire house what we just said.
Of sleeping children.
Yes. So your laughter, my commentary, all went around the house.
Never again.
Well, that was fun.